Welcome to Earthy Goddess Mama. It's the 23rd of November 2017 today. Even though yesterday I said I love doing tarot readings, I got drawn to use the Universal Love Oracle today. And this hemp, it wasn't meant to be a necklace. We actually had it hanging up. We've got another one hanging up. My 10-year-old son, just turned 10, made this for me a while ago, and he asked if I could wear it on one of my videos. So here it is. It's made from, beautiful hemp wool. So we have the Trilogy of Lights is the first card that popped on up. I'm just gonna do, let's see how many I feel. At the moment, a message from afar. Beautiful. They go together beautifully, don't they? I need one more. So, here we go. Balance. Radio. Great. I love these three cards. Just move it a smidgy that way to get that one in a little bit more. There we go. How's that? Perfect. Trilogy of Light. Look at that card. Solar plexus energy, and then we've got lots of fire. And then we've got a lot of water, a lot of emotion, So let's read the Trilogy of Light. Such a beautiful card. The image on the card symbolizes the template of creation. This is like the Big Bang. That spark of inspiration. Abstract energy spiraling into formation. Drops down into consciousness. If you have chosen this card today, be aware that the wheel is set in motion. An abstract idea that you've been floating around in your subconscious is about to surface in your conscious mind. Pay attention to new ideas over the coming days. One of these ideas is the seed for the beginning of something completely new. Open yourselves up. Sit quietly today and just feel into that spark of creative inspiration. Be a hollow bone. A friend of mine, DaiLy, she's an amazing woman, singer. She said, just be a hollow bone, a direct conduit. Plug yourself into that universal consciousness data bank, plug yourself in. Every bit of information is available to us if we open ourselves up. And there's a message from afar. Have the courage to live your dream. Let it all unfold from within your soul. Listen to your inner voice. Be yourself. Do what your heart asks you to do. Live, speak, breathe your truth. Every situation you find yourself in is here to help you grow in love and in wisdom. Always make the most of life. Focus on what you have and not what you don't. Be grateful. Show compassion for those less fortunate than you. Smile more often. Dance when no one is watching. Think about your eternal soul. Think about eternity. Think about heaven. I believe heaven's here. This can be heaven. Remember to smell the roses, to look up the sky, to feel the earth beneath you and the endless universe that surrounds you and the stars above you. Feel the breeze, the trees, and the love that fills and surrounds you. You are loved unconditionally, no matter what. Think about 1,000 years from now. Think about 1,000,000 years from now. Living your life fully is what Lennox and I just did before. I was about to start filming, and I was like, it started raining, and there was a scrub turkey in the and the chickens were looking for some food, and I said, let's go for a walk in the rain. We had bare feet. He was on my back and we were feeling the rain. He put his big sun hat on so he stayed dry, and he was giggling and laughing the whole time. Those moments are what makes our lives, you know. It's beauty, it's being there, it's feeling the rain, it's feeling the earth under your feet, it's hearing the giggles of children, it's caring for animals, it's all of that juicy, beautiful, rich stuff that life is really all about, you know. It's that connecting with nature. It's like yesterday we were up early and we were on the veranda, and a kangaroo was right there, and it sat there and looked at us for like close to like 6 or 7 minutes, just with us, you know. Those are the moments to cherish. That is what life is all about. And I feel really grateful to be living in such a beautiful place, to allow us to really get in touch with that beauty that this world really is. And we can create heaven on earth, you know, smelling the roses, looking up at the sky, feeling the rain, jumping in the ocean, going to visit a waterfall. You know, this is who we are as humans. We are not meant to be stuck inside under fluorescent lighting, staring at screens all day. That's why we're so disconnected and overweight and always looking for something more outside ourselves, and not really embracing the richness that is within us. And the rich, because there's so much beauty and richness in our natural world that we have been switched off from. We need to get back to this balance. I was a bit overzealous. There we go. We need to get back to this balance. This, you know, when we come from this full inner richness, this full cup overflowing with the richness of life, allowing ourselves to be a direct conduit from universal consciousness, we are able to hold space for others to help them heal. I love this. This is like that yin-yang relationship. You know, when you're balanced, you help, you know, when one of you is just a bit out off, you're there to hold space for them, to bring them back, because you're both so whole and you're both so full that you just have more and more to give. There's no like trying to make another one happy. It's just being there for them in whatever they're going through, because you just have so much love to give. And it's always being replenished because you're so connected to this universal consciousness, this light that's endlessly bestowed upon us if we're open and receptive to it. And when we ground ourselves down in the earth, the energy that we gain from this, the healing energy that we gain from this, is easily shared with others, you know, just in a natural sense of that's just the flow of life, yeah. There's no real thought behind it. It's just how it all flows. It's a balance. The lady in the picture consoles a man who is sad and lonely. The man's heart is full of unexpressed emotions, which at some point he's just no longer able to contain. The tears flow and the healing occurs. Regardless of whether you're a male or a female, this card mirrors what is happening energetically and emotionally inside you. It represents your yang, masculine energy, and the healing that automatically occurs when you open your heart and allow your feelings to flow through. There is no need to analyze anything. Simply release all you feel inside. If you feel like confiding in a trusted friend or health professional, then do it. Journal writing is also very helpful and therapeutic. Start just making time for you. Be loving and gentle with yourself. This is time to nurture you. Get out in nature, connect with the animals. Allow yourself to sit quietly to get that guidance that you need, to find that balance. Don't keep the mask on anymore that everything's okay. It's okay to be vulnerable. It takes a bit of strength to be vulnerable, but when you're really connected That strength just comes naturally because you know it's just going with the flow of life and not resisting what emotions want to come to the surface to be released and then healed. Beautiful cards. I love this deck. I love what flows out from me from this deck. It's really gorgeous. Anyway, big love. Have a beautiful, beautiful Thursday. It's the 23rd of November. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.